Alright. Hello. Welcome to Half-Life, the most popular PC game ever, and the game that kickstarted the PC gaming revolution, along with Steam. I think I'll go with medium. I'll just play Half-Life. I don't need to go through the training.
Good morning, and welcome.
It's your most favorite adventure game. Very nicely done. Second most favorite adventure game, Full Throttle.
Of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
I really can't remember whether I have Full Throttle on GOG or not.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high.
Yeah, you can see the scientists over there.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees.
Rio Casali, he was one of the two who worked on the Plutonia experiment for Doom.
This train is inbound from level.
And that sort of makes me wonder, is Plutonia experiment owned by Valve or is it owned by id Software?
Destination is a high security area beyond Sector C. You will need to return to the central transit hub in Area 9 and board a high security train.
Carrington
If you have not
Harrington, Brett Johnson, Chuck Jones. I really
report to Black Mesa personnel.
Ledlaw. He's the writer for Valve. But Chuck Jones, I think he was involved in Apogee or 3D Realms somehow. I think Chuck Jones was involved in Apogee or 3D Realms or Duke Nukem. I don't know which.
Black Mesa compound. No smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
Abe Newell.
Please keep your luggage
yes.
inside the train at all times. Do not attempt
People like to,
until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform.
people like to
In the event of an emergency, passengers are to
praise Gabe Newell as the Lord and Savior of PC gaming for what he did for PC gaming with Steam, and
first. Please
Steam is still the most
and proceed to an
Steam is the most consumer-friendly PC game storefront. And GOG is a close second, but a little bit here. Half-Life is one of your childhood games. You've spent so much time in this and Half-Life 2. Yeah. And Half-Life ran on Windows 98. I don't know if Half-Life 2 ran on Windows 98, but this is, of course, the modern re-release, remaster version with the improved engines. I played the fan remake Black Mesa. Yes, I have. I played it through several times, but not on stream. And I think I don't know. I don't know if my PC is powerful enough to play it and stream it at the same time. The Black Mesa project had a Linux port for a while. Well then, the Linux port fell way behind the Windows version. So, well, I decided to use Proton to play it. And I don't know what their status is for Black Mesa, whether the Linux port is up to date with the Windows version or not. Or, my goodness. The train was almost about to run into that thing. That yellow And we are about to get off at the
Now arriving at Sector C test lab.
Sector C, the Hazardous Materials Lab. Great.
Please stand back from the automated door.
Now we just wait for Barney over there to come in. Come and open up the door for me.
Exiting the train.
I can get off.
Area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
By the way, this game is based on the Quake engine and Quake code, so you can bunny hop in this game like in Quake and Quake 2. Gosh, the sound is quite loud, so I have this game on rather low volume right now. I'll only turn it up, well, I'll turn it up for myself if I want to hear what people are saying.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Well, unfortunately, system crashes were quite common in the Windows 98 days. Windows 95, Windows 98 days.
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I do.
Yeah, I got blue screens of death for no back when I had a Windows 95, 98 PC. I got blue screens of death for no reason. I just got blue screens of death at random. I don't know why. But those were the days of Windows 95 and Windows 98.
Greetings!
Thankfully, a lot of Windows 95, 98 games run, well, they at least run under modern Windows, and
Welcome to the HEV
at least run under modern Windows operating systems. They
in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive offset activated. Atmospheric contaminant
Ozymandias 81 is playing Hexen 2. I don't know how to turn off those notifications, but Ozymandias 81 is one of my friends on Steam. I worked with him on Wolfenstein Blade of Agony.
level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
Why do we all
There are people who still
Gone through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Freeman?
There are people who are still working on Wolfenstein Blade of Agony now, and I kind of stopped work. I kind of stopped so that I could get into streaming this stuff, and I thought I could because because nobody was working on Wolfenstein Blade of Agony. There were people reporting issues, but nobody was doing any fixes. Inactivity is like a contagious disease.
Hello there.
So, because I'm running late, maybe it's a good idea to bunny hop over to the test chamber.
Speaking. Ah, Gordon. Here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Yes. In the Black Mesa fan remake, two of these guys became Dr. Kleiner and Eli Vance. Yes, these guys.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to be used in the first place.
Dang. Wish I could hear the voices over there. So I could hear them talking over the other noise, but the background noise from the... Because, you know, people talking is important. It has important information.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit.
Speech carries important information.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Oh, I had to burp. I'm glad I muted the microphone when I burped.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Right. Let's do it. Oh, only the start of my journey. Don't worry, everything will go according to plan. I'm sure it will.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
There's a bit disappointing that you know, in Half-Life 2, you saw this test chamber, and they didn't bother to do any visual upgrades to it at all. Like you saw this test chamber through G-Man's face.
Overhead capacitors to 1.
Why would you just wait any longer to press that button? Well, it'd only be delaying the inevitable. And the fate of humanity is about to change within the next few minutes. Right. I can't get through the door, not right now anyway. Holy crumb. Saw a few alien creatures falling through this test chamber. Oh, anyone home? Need to it out. I think I remember seeing that. I think I remember that area from Half-Life Opposing Force. It's one of the areas you can get to with the BFG. With the BFG's won't fire. Unforeseen consequences. Ah, yes. Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Ujime and told you prepare for unforeseen consequences. Goodness, I must be. I'm so lucky that didn't fall on my head. I could have very well died there. Oh. And using the elevator is the dumbest, in an emergency like this, is the dumbest thing to do.
Why didn't they listen?
We tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Alright. Come with me. Alright, will you come with me and... Gosh. I asked him to come with me and I asked him to come with me. I just bunny hop over to the... Just bunny hop over there like I'm in a hurry. And before this one was playing Quake 2 RTX and Pal World. I was doing a bit of rebuilding on my base in Pal World. Wanted to have an actual base instead of just be the
25%.
I think one reason why Valve hasn't made any video games recently is because, well, they want on each game they make to be innovative. They want to have something new with each video game they make. And they have thousands of developers and publishers that release their games on Steam. Oh man. These tactics. I remember some of the other lockers are open now. Yes. And in the Black Mesa remake, you have to rely on that police officer. You have to rely on that security guard to get rid of the zombies for you. You don't. And your only weapon, and the only weapon you have at this point is the flares. You can use the flares to set the zombies on fire, but the flares don't do much damage. You know, I've been thinking about... I've been thinking about VTuber. What do you need to be a VTuber and what? What? Well, I've had a few people. I've been contacted by a few artists who want to get me to commission them for artwork. And those artists are so cool. Do artwork for VTubers. Oh. Not exactly. Well, if you want to be a VTuber, you need to have... Just wait here. Someone will surely come to rescue you. Hey. Hello, G-Man. I don't know if those artists contacted me because they see that I want to have a better model, and troopers will soon come to rescue you from your life. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that a rescue. If my life wasn't bad enough to begin with, I wouldn't call it...
Yes, let's go.
Hey buddy, you come with me. They will rescue your soul out of your body. Indeed, they will. It's a rather morbid way of rescuing someone. But hey.
I hear something. Glad to oblige you, fellow scientist. This is as far as I go. Lead the way. Access. Have I been that much of a burden?
Yes. Defeat freedom.
There's nothing to chaos theory.
Leave the monsters to me. I have the guns. I have the crowbar. Leave the monsters to me. It's a deep nostalgia every time you see this. I'm glad to tickle your... I'm glad to tickle your nostalgia there. And I'm so glad to be playing Windows 95. Glad to be playing games like this on Twitch, because Windows 95 98 games are rarely seen on Twitch, except on my channel and Jograst's channel. Yeah, Jograst is my community. He plays a lot of MS-DOS, Windows 95, Windows 98 games, and we have similar tastes in games. you never forget how big the full installation of Half-Life was. It was 420 megabytes. You had to delete everything else on your PC just to be able to install it. Oh, gosh, and to think you can download a AAA game in 20 minutes on today's high-speed internet connections. AAA game that takes up 2, 3, 4, 5 gigabytes. I think some of the monster behaviors in Half-Life are based on the monster behaviors in Quake. Like, the head crab is kind of like a fiend, but it does way less damage and turns a lot more slowly. Back in the days when you had 30 kilobits per second, considered that a great download speed. Well, I don't think you'd be able to... I don't think you'd be able to stream with that kind of internet connection. I just wanted to see what was down there. Obviously, these blades that chop me up. Oh yeah, I remember that in the Black Mesa remake there was a bunch of... You could actually see what was down there. The Black Mesa remake.
35% power, 50% power, 65%.
Back in 2005, you can only dream about what streaming games like today. Indeed, but you know, speaking of streaming, I have a new PC, but I don't have it set up for streaming, as I've mentioned several times before. And if I did have it set up for streaming, I'm not sure my bandwidth could... Really not sure I could stream in any higher resolution with the bandwidth I have now. I have about 6,000 kilobits per second. Well, that's my bit rate that I see in OBS when I'm streaming to Twitch. Oh, what the heck? Who knows what might be inside these crates? So I'm just gonna break all of them. Okay. Oh yes, this area was in the Black Mesa remake was infamously broken for... In the Black Mesa remake, this was infamously broken for a while, until they removed the physics from the hanging crates. It's unfortunate that they had to do that, but well, with physics engines and games like this, it's bound to come with a bit of jank. Heck, playing Rise of the Triad 2013 on my new PC makes me realize how janky the physics are in that game. well, I've been thinking about, writing an article about VTubers for myself. Maybe I'll release that article, but of course, one of the things you think about for that article is, what do you need to be a VTuber? You need a model, obviously. You could stream without a model, without showing your face, but I dare say that's probably not as interesting as, at least, showing an avatar on screen, like I do now. You could have a 3D model, you could have a live 2D model, or you could have a PNG model like I have right now. And in order for live 2D and 3D models to work properly, you need to have, I think you need a webcam or an iPhone. Open up the door for me. Well, I thought he would open up the door for me. And I'll never forget. Why do you want... Another big question about VTuber. Why do you want to be a VTuber? Do you want to be anonymous? Do you want to roleplay? Do you want to... I think I just want to wear a big, huge, enormous cloak. I think I just want to wear a big, huge, enormous cloak. And it's all... The witch boy thing is something that childhood that I was fascinated with. So I chose to have. So I chose to be a witch boy. That's my VTuber theme. What the heck? One. I like how I can destroy the corpses like in Quake 2. Oh, come on. Oh, if you want to be a VTuber, you have to have some sort of model, that you can show on screen. Well, if you want, not every, maybe you can make your own model, well maybe you can't, but in the latter case, you're gonna have to hire an artist to do the model work for you. Artists can be expensive, so, and For me, it wasn't worth it to commission an artist to do a model that I can't even use. And I say I can't use a live 2D model or a 3D model because I don't have a webcam and I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android phone, but I don't know how I could possibly set it up for face tracking. And if I do, well, I'd rather not hand that information into Google. Come on. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be like that... Oh, what the heck? I thought I was used to tossing grenades. There. I have turned it off. Still doesn't change the fact that the poor scientist got caught in the fire because he was a bunch of head crabs. Oh hey, a shotgun.
Man,
What?
that shot. Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Heck. Oh man, the Vortigons.
That'll look nice in my face. That's one less horror in the world. Got one! Whoa, that was close.
Man. I do wonder why I get contacted by the artist that I do wonder why the artists are why I've been contacted by 2 artists over Discord already.
The world finds out.
I'm
Oh no.
not really looking for artists. I made my model on my own because I I thought it wasn't worth
Bring it on!
hiring an artist to make a model for me.
You go on without me.
Oh, nice. Shot with the headcrabs there. Yeah. Pulling the barrel is to kill nearby enemies. That's such a classic thing. Such a classic compact tactic to use in FPS games like this. I've been told that the artists contacting me on Discord are scammers, but I really don't have much experience in that scene. I don't know. And the artwork that I commissioned was the artist there's quite a big sum for it. Like the artist charged like 120 for it. And I don't have a lot of connections with artists, so I can't really ask the other artists about. Can't really ask the other VTubers or artists or clients what their prices are. But well, you don't really. Well, you can get a live 2D model without an artist. You can buy. There are customizable models that you can buy, and then you can customize the oh, good grief. Isn't this where the cafeteria is? Little squid. Maybe I should be using grenades more often. 69 shotgun shells. The crosshair is pretty small for a shotgun too. Like the crosshair really should show all the kind of bullet spread you would expect for this weapon, but it doesn't. You know, because I'm hanging out in around the internet circles that I hang out in, I would think that the spirit of people who have fond memories of MS-DOS and Windows 95 and Windows 98 game is much bigger than it actually is. But Twitch has proven to me otherwise, that, you know, which has proven to me that console gaming is far more popular than MS-DOS, Windows 95, Windows 98. So I wish that we could have more console classic hit game re-releases on GOG or Steam. They wouldn't even have to put them on. They wouldn't even have to do a native port. They could bundle it with an emulator and call it a day. And heck, there are some on GOG and Steam and itch. There are a handful of games that you can buy that have console ROMs with them. Like, if you buy Soccer Kid from GOG, you can get the Super Nintendo version of Soccer Kid. It comes with the Super Nintendo version of Soccer Kid, although you have to go to a beta channel in order to get it. You're still getting the console ports of Soccer Kid when you buy the game from GOG. It's on Steam too, but I don't think it comes with the Super Nintendo ROM. And it's unfortunate that, the DOS port of Soccer Kid was really shitty. But then again, they may have had to rewrite the game, do significant rewrite of the game in order to actually have a good port of Soccer Kid for DOS. Quake 2 RTX. Two of the games that I've been playing a lot of on my newer PC are Palworld and Quake 2 RTX. I think a lot of the graphical effects in Quake 2 RTX can be done without ray tracing, but except for a few specific things like the flares in liquid lighting up the area around the caustic effect, the caustic reflections refractions can be done without, from the camera's point of view, can be done without ray tracing, but might need may or may not need ray tracing to do light visual effects like lights shining out from under the water. Quake 2 RTX adds the flare gun, which lets you shoot out flares to light up the area. That does a good job of showcasing the visual effects that can be achieved with ray tracing renderer. But oh my. Is there a way to turn off that turret, I wonder? Oh god.
100%.
So sorry, guys.
the containment system has completely failed.
Oh, I can't really tell what he said. I wasn't paying attention.
You have any idea what's going on?
Stop asking that question.
I guess that's really the only way to disable that turret, is to throw a grenade up into there. Wonder if there's anywhere else I can get to from here. Like, I'm sure there's like a room that I can get to that has a revolver in it. I should be able to get... maybe I'm not... Maybe I'm thinking of a different area, but... I'm sure... I thought I would be able to get the revolver soon. Still alive.
Hello there. Hello.
Damn.
You are from the...
I can't hold on much longer.
Man, it's a shame that I can't save the guy who... Save that guy who's barely hanging on with his life. Like, what do I do now that I've... Grief that was... Oh. There you go. I got the MP5, the submachine gun. I'm thinking... Really should double check. Just make sure that I've got and everywhere that I can. I've gone over here. Of course I have. I think it's somewhere in this area where you have that hallway that leads to the revolver. And in the Black Mesa remake, they changed it to a shotgun. Come on. Not much falling damage for that. Short of a fall. Isn't there a level lower than this? Down there would cause falling damage, so... Went over here, I went over here. Yeah, I've been... Wait, on the other end of this hallway. Somewhere I haven't been. I have not been here. This is where the revolver is, I'm pretty sure of it. Well, at least I thought it was the revolver. I remember we were going to this area in Black Mesa and finding a revolver until they changed it to a shotgun. Well, really, I missed nothing I didn't miss anything by going there. I guess the revolver doesn't come in until later on. Jump, you jump! How do I get over there again? I think I climb up here to get over there. Wonderful. You know, in Half-Life Opposing Force, there are these small boxes that you can push all over the place, and I don't know if it's any different on modern systems, but I think that modern systems have somehow made the crates move a lot faster. Made the crates in that game move a heck of a lot faster than they did in the... Night Dive recently announced their remastered version of Spin Reloaded. They announced the release date for Spin Reloaded, and it's coming in September. I really hope that Night Dive doesn't mess up the game like they did with System Shock 2. A lot of people did not like the System Shock 2 20th Anniversary remastered version. You can get can't really get the original game anymore, but I was able to buy the original System Shock 2 game for, get this, $12 Canadian. And the System Shock 2 remastered costs almost $40 Canadian. Well, they definitely bungled it up with a price there. And a lot of people are not happy about it. I have to press that thing twice, or... What do I have to...
For God's sake, open the silo door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my God, we're doomed! Stop!
Man. Yeah. Here's where we really get started.
Is 100%.
I'm glad I didn't get hurt by that one. Well, that does make me wonder if I can... Look at all those cans spilling out of the machine. In the Black Mesa remake, you could pick them up for 1 health. And you can get an achievement for breaking all of the vending machines. Yeah, and you think there are like 10 cans in each machine, so you can get about 10 HP from each machine. I'm pretty good at cooking my grenades. Well, that my grenades will explode if I want them to. I dare say. It's kind of that's like a skill you want to have. Cooking your grenades is a skill that you want to have. I found that the only way my grenades can be effective in Return to Castle Wolfenstein is if I cook them. So I got good at cooking my grenades, and now I sometimes call myself the grenade chef. You always blow yourself up. Well, you have to count the number of seconds to the grenade exploding from the time you pull the pin. Oh dear. I didn't know that guy. I didn't know he was there. Mr. Chef, Grenade Edition. Oh yes. You know, the thing about these cooking shows, Mark DeCascos played Can't Scratch in Wing Commander 4, and he was the host of a cooking show called Iron Chef. Hey G-Man, what are you doing?
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here. I seem to be seriously wounded.
Screw you, buddy. I just want to kill my fellow scientists. Yes. The guy who played Maniac in Wing Commander, he's Tom Wilson, and he played the bully in the Back to the Future movie. Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars movies, of course. These guys tend to let off grenade. These guys tend to throw grenades when you expect it, and you could find yourself standing on a grenade when you don't want to. Chief Technician Rachel Coriolis and me. And Commander was played by Gingerlyn Allen, who... And Gingerlyn Allen played in a lot of pornographic movies, and played in a lot of pornographic movies, and... kind of thinking...
Major fracture detected.
kind of thinking the barnacles should get up there and then throw grenades too. Then throw a bunch of grenades to get rid of some of the troublesome soldiers. 2, 3.
Major. Major fracture detected. Automatic medical systems engaged. Warning.
I got his attention. Oh. Two, three. Boom! Take that! Take that! All out of grenades, but I don't think it'll be long before I get more. How do I? Should have used the double shot up close.
I can keep going. Take me with you.
Oh man. Explosion.
Minor fracture detected.
They aren't going to save you. And I remember being able to go to the other area in this game. Remember being able to go up to the... No! Maybe I can backtrack and find some nades. Backtracking is a pretty essential part of games like this. I grew up on games that let me backtrack. Glad that even though Half-Life is a linear game, that they still allow you to backtrack. Forget it, I need at least... absolutely need at least one grenade. We did not take too much damage from the turrets. I suppose I can't go back any further.
Fire containment door is down.
So what Windows 98 games did I play in my childhood? Well, I played Wing Commander Prophecy, obviously, but in my childhood I only had the OEM version of Wing Commander Prophecy, which came with the graphics drivers for the Real 3D Starfighter AGP GPU. Real 3D was a brand owned by Intel. I guess it's like the ARC GPUs before ARC GPUs were even a thing. I remember playing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Well, it was called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I also play Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Another game I played but didn't beat. Well, I beat Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I beat Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I did not beat Theme Park World, or Theme Park as it was called. That's a Bullfrog game. Now, looking at it nowadays, it reminds me of the games that are available for Nintendo 64. I only had access to 2 of the theme parks in Theme Park World. Well, in my area it's called Sim Theme Park. It's much better. I was wondering, is the turret underneath where... I knew there was a way to get up here. I knew there was a way to get over here, but I didn't imagine running opposite to the conveyor belts.
I seem to be seriously wounded.
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team!
Take me with you. I'm going.
Oh, see a few of them over there. Come on. In much better shape this time. In terms of my health, armor, or ammo. But I remember there was a Windows 98 game called Risk, where you have it on. Remember there's a Windows 98 game called Risk, where you to conquer the world. And the battle and Risk was kind of plays like Hero Quest, if you're familiar with that mobile game. Well, I actually haven't played Hero Quest game, but I think, if I understand, if you're Hero Quest actually it works in a pretty simple manner. If your number is too small, then you get defeated. If your number is bigger, then you win. You have to pick your fights. If your number is too small, well, you lose. If your number is bigger, then you win. Oh yeah, I used the barnacles in order to get up here and get the attention of the soldiers with my grenades. And it worked well.
Power 85%.
Oh yes, I also played the game Mist. Dear. Danger zone. Fuck you. You half my shield with your grenade. Yeah, you aren't really supposed to kill all the enemies in that area. You're supposed to just rush over to this place as soon as you can. Oof. Yeah, this looks like areas that I've been into previously. Kinda cool to revisit these areas. Like a hub structure. I guess it's not a hub structure like you can't say in Quake 2. Did I really kill him through the vent? My shotgun.
Power 85%. Power level is 100%.
I really can't believe it. Didn't think I'd be able to enter that little fridge, but here I am. And also, well, with regards to the games Mist and Riven, it was mainly my dad who played those games. I didn't play. I'm not very good at point-and-click adventure.
Well, dumbass scientists did not one of them fought back.
Yeah, it's awesome shooting at them from inside the vent. See, I think if he tries to throw a grenade at me, it'll just bounce off the fence there. Is it? Where's the way out? Guess I have to climb this ladder. Go down this ladder in order to get where I'm supposed to be.
Central Command and Communication Center.
Could also explore this one. Have I been here already? I don't think so.
All of it, you know. All of it.
Oh, I haven't already. I feel like saying hi to these scientists, but that's not a thing you can do in this game. And so much to explore.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging from your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here, beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever's left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us. Good luck.
blast pit. Yes. Now we're looking for the rest of the people who are on the Lambda team. That's going to take a while. It's gonna take a woefully long time. There's some more grenades for me. This huge explosion, and it even hurt me through the walls. Good heavens. Maybe wondering what the walls are completely unaffected. Well, it's the Quake 2 engine. That's just video game logic for you. It's the Quake 2 engine. Hear the, Valve might be working on Half-Life 3 and their next innovative revolutionary step is to make it dynamic, is to have maps that are completely dynamic. They can change at any well, that's just a rumor, but nothing. What else do I need to do in order to activate that elevator? Need to do anything else too? What is going on? Yeah, it's... I'm gonna restart because maybe I missed something or I blew up something that I should not have. Boom. Oh man, this lift was freaking stuck. What the hell? Why did it get stuck? Why did it get stuck? I have no idea. It was, like, stuck on something. Whatever. Now that I've restarted, it works. How did he follow me like that? Thought I would have crushed him with this train. If you stay on the train until the end of the ride, you'll get catapulted all the way over there. Oh man. Why? Really pretty hard to think that this game started a PC gaming revolution, but hey. But hey, the results speak for themselves, you know. The results speak for themselves. I don't know whether it was more this game or more the Steam launcher, but I hear the Steam launcher resolved a lot of issues that people had with PCs at the time, like installing graphics drivers for you, like can install drivers for you.
Power level is 100.
That's really what me. Through. When do I let off this grenade? Okay, that got him. Oh, nice. And if anyone built stuff like this in real life, good heavens, this would be crazy to see in real life. Shame I have to kill all of them. Shame none of the... Shame that they're monsters and they're evil and they want to kill me. But...
Fire the rocket engine. Destroy the damned thing before it grows any larger. No! Get it off me! Get it out! Get out!
I really don't want...
Be quiet.
You don't even hear it hitting you. You don't hear it hitting your skin. You don't hear it...
Be quiet. This thing hears us.
I saw another person playing this and they used grenades to distract this big creature. thinking I may want to take a few more grenades with me. Go towards the boxes because those boxes are in the way. Just to... Oh no! He's on to me! He's on to me! I get... Oh no! You heard me. Thankfully I was pretty close to an exit from that chamber. Man. Well, I'm thinking I may be interested in playing Agent 64 Spies Never Die, but I have no idea. Well, thankfully the developers allowed the game to work on Linux, but I don't know why it needs anti-cheat in the first place. Is that a stormtrooper remote? That RoboCop? Anthony Carmine from Gears of War. Oh. Well, emotes are very small on my screen, so I don't see them very well. Damn it! Almost fell in there. What kind of DOS games did I play in my childhood? I know I played Doom, I know I played Heretic. I really liked Heretic. I really liked playing Heretic as a kid, but I was so young that, I couldn't even find the gold key in Heretic when I was a little kid. I played Magic Carpet, I played Wolfenstein 3D, I played Duke Nukem 2, Oswald's Classic Adventure, Major Striker, Biomenace, 3D, Doom, and Duke 3D is the trio from childhood. Also Quake 2. Oh, nice. I didn't play Quake or Quake 2 at all when I was a kid. The earliest I played Quake or Quake 2 was when I was in high school. I bought a collection that had Quake 1, Quake 2, and Quake 3 Arena in it. It didn't have Quake 3 Team Arena though. It didn't have Scourge of Armagon or Dissolution of Eternity or Ground Zero or the other Quake 2 expansion either. I'm glad that events like August for the Windows or December are a thing on Twitch, but it's nice to see more attention given to MS-DOS, Windows 95, Windows 98 games, Twitch. But if they were more popular, I'm sure we wouldn't need December or August for the Windows. Ooh. Good riddance, too. That guy was harassing me. Oh. Oh yeah, let's go! Ooh. Oh yeah, let's go. Fire the lasers! Open fire! Yeah, I remember this. You call the elevator down, and then if you try to use the elevator again, so it'll stop halfway and break. Oh, trick is to go in here. Grab onto this ladder. Just go down the slow way.
I hope no one expects.
You would hate to be in the way of that. You would... It would be a very bad idea to get in the way. That thing. It just spins around this area so quickly. Holy crap. I'm thinking surely there's a way to make stuff like that smarter in real life, like they have the cars that'll slow down for pedestrians and other people and things that are blocking the road for you. It'll do it automatically.
Go away and don't tell anyone I'm here.
I think that thing is there just to... I think the only reason that thing is there is to kill you unexpectedly. Yeah. If you use the elevator here, you'll be able to get down safely. Gosh, that crate. That reminds me. If you've played Half-Life Opposing Force, then... well, you'll know that... well, at least in the modern version, one of the crates just slides around the floor like crazy. I don't know when you try to push it or pull it. I don't know if that's supposed to be... I don't know if it's supposed to work like that, but... would have to see someone play it on original hardware in order to really know. Get away from me! Yeah, now I... Okay, now I can fire the rocket engine and then blow this thing to Kingdom Come once and for all. Test fire. I really like. With the post-processing effects in Black Mesa. It looks much better. It looks really incredible with the post-processing effects in Black Mesa. You know, I wouldn't expect them to have a ladder that goes all the way down here. Oh, here's the revolver. Do they... I'm almost wondering if they took this brick texture from another game. Wait. I was doing a little thing in another stream while I was turning that valve. Good grief! Surely there's a way to not take less damage from that ball. Well, that was less damage, but not exactly ideal. Maybe it's the best I can do. We have new explosive weapon, the tripwire bomb. I remember being able to place those in Duke Nukem 3D.
Main power is not on.
Revolver now, but oh my goodness, what the heck was that? Burst open,
Mister, you can get the power on.
and it ended
The
up.
plane will take it straight to the surface. I would try it myself. It's a long way down to the generator room, and there are things in the way.
Can't believe he can jump all the way up here. Never underestimate head crabs. What the heck? Didn't exactly want to reload this weapon. Oh man. You know, one game that I played in my childhood, on Windows 98 game that I played in my childhood on other people's PC was one of the Clue games. I don't know what exact Clue game it was, but it was 3D, it was isometric, and you could suggest the murderer, just who the murderer was. And I don't know. Other people could disprove your suggestion. That's all I remember from that Clue game that I played in my childhood. And now I have the leave a little surprise for these guys. Now, to get past my own eye. Now, for trying to get past my own trap. really can't think of much to say here. I think I can do better with I think I can do better and not accidentally hurt myself when I don't need to. I can also go all the way over here to blow my own crap and save distance. Planted a grenade for me. Fuck it, just go in. How much HP do these guys have? Even I was doing better the last time. Why don't they turn the screen red to indicate that I get hurt? Why don't they? There we go. That's a bit better. Here we have it. Damage taken from the enemy. The Daka from the enemy's Daka. Away from that. Destroy the radios because you destroy the radios, they can't call it for backup. Well, at least that's how you're taught it would work in Half-Life Opposing Force. Just blow all their equipment. and hope they don't call backup. Hope they don't bring in backup. Glad I didn't get hurt by that. Actually, it may not be a bad idea to leave those there. Damn, I could almost speedrun this game. No, I don't know about that. In order to... I think I know what it takes to speedrun in this game. I think I know what it takes to speedrun games in general. You have to know all the game inside. You have to know almost everything about the game. The level layouts, the enemy behaviors, and other things about this game. Well, the solutions to the puzzles. Also, and I'm also doing the bunny hopping maneuver that Quake was so famous for, because this is based on the Quake engine and it uses the same movement code. Now, as though soldiers are about to... Yep. They got a taste of their own medicine. It wasn't my fault. Well, I maxed out on trip bombs, eh? Anyone else over here? Well, of course there is. There always is. That's a radio I forgot to destroy. I think they would have come with or without that. I think they would have come regardless. No. In the past, that's when I would. That's when I was streaming. I would sometimes stream when I was really tired, and I couldn't stream as long, and I couldn't be as interesting during the stream. But I'm awake as ever. Come on, go fast! fast so that I can lure this gargantuan beast to death. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Over here. Good doggy. Good doggy. Over here. Over here like a good boy. Over here. Whoa. Get over here. Good doggy. Good boy. Yeah, and that's why you won't. And that's why. Hey, Bluey, I think I remember playing this game years and years and years ago, and actually being able to destroy that guy with conventional weaponry, explosives, the glue-on gun. Man. Well played. Now we move this one to the rotating pad there. And then you give it another rotation. Oh man, now we're going into the dickishly hard part.
Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. Main thing is, the military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite in orbit if they were ever going to clean up this mess.
Well, I don't know how the satellite being in orbit would allow them to clean up this mess. What the hell? Why? Why did you?
Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system to a satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. Main thing is, the military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket...
Why? It's instant death.
He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite...
Good grief, these closed captions are so inaccurate. Like, I did not say repeat that, I said... I forget what I said, but anyway, that's not really relevant. Why? Why did it kill me instantly? Why? Man. Now I have to worry about dying for no reason. Great, I have to... Oh, what the hell? Forgot about that thing. How do I need to get that claw out of the way? Well, I also need to turn the sign so that this train moves in the direction that I need it to move in.
Power 80%.
Get the shield batteries. I remember there was a ladder out of here. Somewhere around here. Where is it? Or some way to get out of here. Could I be blocking the water right now? Oh, come on. Yeah, click, click. The ladder. Okay, the ladder to get out of the water is all the way over there. Whatever. Take the crowbar, little jerks. Be smooth sailing to the ladder out of this water. It's like the... Just let him deal with the head crap on his own. He doesn't need my help. He's trying to kill me. Oh, great. How the heck am I supposed to get over there now? I think the soldiers are doing most of the damage here to me. Well, screw them. If it's still possible to get up here if I'm in the water, I hope so. Okay. Isn't there a bull squid or a turret up there? Yeah. Okay, well, I can't really say this is really useful or not, whether the... Well, I did get some ammunition and grenades out of it, so well, maybe it was worth it to go back there. But I lost a lot of shield, a lot of health, a lot of shield. Right. Well, see where this takes me. I think I remember this part. It's the part where you had to plug it.
8%.
What's in here? Other than frickin' leeches. I don't know how many players notice the cockroaches or the leeches. Okay. Okay, stop the train so that I can get off and take a closer look at this. Already had a grenade, so if this the claw is moving. Gosh, these sounds. This reminds me of a Doom mod called Final Doom. Oh, Mewtwo. It's not very good Doom mod, but it has a heck of a lot of weapons in it, a lot of content. So I was inclined to try it out. Mewtwo was one of the. Oh, it's not really a good Doom mod. It has a lot of content in it, so I felt like I felt like applying to at least give it a try. I know a grenade when I see one. What the? Was that a grenade? Did I move the claw? Oh, move the claw. Now I flip the saw. Be aware of that wire, that overhead wire. And there's no alt fire for this grenade that lets you 1, 2, 3. Where's the autosave? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, cooking your grenades works. It's a proven strategy. One, two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe this. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. What's the MP5 grenade? Like, pocket. Why did the grenade just appear in front of me and not? Why did the grenade just appear right in front of me without? Like I didn't throw the grenade. 2, 3. To hell with you guys. With you guys. Why did that grenade just appear in front of me without moving forward, without... Like I... Almost like the game thought I didn't even want to throw that grenade in the first place. Why, this might be a room that I actually have never found before. Holy crap. Holy moly. No. This game does not... Well, this game doesn't show you the secret areas you found. It doesn't count secret areas, so... Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. think of the secret areas over here. Oh man. Oh. Be a bit smarter about this and explosives. I found my first explosive satchel in that secret area. But I like how this game is less brown than Quake. Quake had brown all over it, but this game seems like it's not really. You can't really say this game has gray all over it like Quake. Like Quake. Terminal Velocity is more of a gray game. No, Terminal Velocity has gray all over it. Therefore, it's the gray game. Well, there isn't really much of a point in using the turret, is there? Where the heck is my tram? Hurts. I also could have. I guess I could have used my machine gun, my SMG grenades against those guys, but I wanted to show how good of a cook I am with my grenades. What the heck is causing that thing to not get rendered? You're kidding me. What the fuck? Oh no. Man. So many bugs in this game. So many bugs in this game. Where is my train? No idea what the heck is causing these bugs, but I'm not on the development team. I like how, well, you don't hear the hoo in Half-Life, because that can get annoying. Hearing the whoo every time he jumps can get annoying. Don't have a lot of grenades left, so I just gonna use my MP5 grenades. Oh man, I really should not have done that with my grenade. Well, at least I was able to get the guy who was...
Yeah, let's go.
At least I was able to get the guy who was harassing me with the being done by using my grenade, using my MP5 grenade. Render Freeman.
I don't know if we should go any further. This doesn't look right.
Okay. Can I bust through? Can I get through the wall of sandbags? How could I possibly get through that wall of sandbags? I need to in order to get over here so that I could get through that red door. Okay, I just approached the red door and it will open. Just stay well away from the explosives. Look, another tram. Oh man. Dead Freeman. I like how they show the paint can there. I like how they show the kind of spray paint there. That they use that kind of spray paint to paint on those letters on the wall. Yeah, I know you don't like me. Fine, I'll take the... It's... gotta find a blow the strip-on. Blow these strip-ons safely. You guys who started this war against me. Hey. Actually, can I block that? I think it would be in my best interest to block that and open this. Really wonder if Half-Life would be any different if the game had in-game soundtrack like it do in 3D. Quake, or any of the other beloved retro first-person shooter games. Okay. Glad that I was able to recharge there, but it... Yeah, I figured you would. Oh, I'm glad I got out of the way of those explosions in time. I'm thinking go up to the point where you launch the rocket and then quit. Guess it depends on how tired I get. Oh, what a jerk. I start the reload. What's that smell? I really hate this guy. It's the hardest. I think he might be one of the hardest enemies in Half-Life. But hey, no, I think that's the fastest. I think that guy, that particular guy, who's manning that machine gun, manning that autocannon, I think he's like one of the hardest enemies in this game. He's guarding an important switch. Say he's one of the hardest enemies because you can't really hurt him with grenades. You can't, well, can't hurt him with your MP5 grenades. You need one of these MILF bombs to get rid of him. And even if you have the MILF bomb, you have to you have to throw it precisely the right angle, the right spot, the right. Oh my god. Well, thank you. Three, two, one, fire in the hole! I thought pressing the primary fire button again would detonate the satchel charge. But I guess not. Well, were you surprised? Were you surprised when you saw that empty tram car? It's the computer knows everything. The hard part about doing that is you have to catch up to your train. What was that? Will the tree come back here? Maybe if I wait long enough it'll come back. But maybe not. Maybe it'll hit another roadblock. Okay, he's back. Not really using my pistol that much. My revolver. There's gonna be someone coming up here, and I'm gonna have to shoot it. Okay. One, two, three. Aw, damn. Killed myself. Good riddance. Seeing that vent there makes me want to go up there and check it out. Get rid of that sniper up there. I'm glad I bit. It's a puzzle where you have to pull the crates around so that you can climb up there without triggering the explosives. Holy crap. You move faster than I expect. Gordon Freeman is moving faster than I expect.
Team, objective Foxtrot, Niner. I didn't sign on for this shit.
Just so I don't get. I could get fucked by another explosive, or another machine gun, or... No, in the Black Mesa remake, I remember this part. Black Mesa remake, they used the Blender font instead of that font. Too bad those aren't actual security cameras, those are just textures. It was quite a spectacle seeing this rocket launch. It's not exactly a new thing for video games back in the day. I really don't know what was new to Half-Life that made it such a noteworthy game back in the day. Games were already pretty brutally difficult. Well, they already had lots of first-person shooters back then. But Valve's philosophy, they want every game they make to innovate in some way, to bring something new to the video game industry.
Power 15%.
I'm really sorry that I can't think of stuff to talk about all the time. I had an idea where I would set my phone up as a teleprompter so that I could think of stuff to talk about when I live playing games, or maybe I'd have in the past I would have this list of topics that I could possibly talk about during the stream, and I thought that was a bad idea, because it would have been too much work or a bad idea or something, but I don't know exactly. Well, actually I do know. I figured it's not worth talking about the same stuff over and over again. It's just gonna get repetitive. It's not really gonna be entertaining if I just talk about the same stuff all the time. Every time. Wonderful. Big pile of sand. What am I supposed to do about this? Great, now I'm just going in circles. I don't necessarily want to talk about the economic crisis that young people face all the time. Because, again, that would be repetitive, boring. I do like talking about my favorite video games from my childhood. Oh. I have no idea how I managed to get those barrels to rise up to the surface. Well, it just did it on its own. It was a time thing. It just happened on its own. It took quite a while for the barrel crate to open up and barrels to rise up out of the water.
5%.
That soldier harassed me from above. Wait, I need to get air. I need air, damn it. Yeah, I need air, I'm running out of... Oh. I don't think it hurts my ears, but... If that is slow... Okay. Thankfully I was able to recover all my health before I drowned completely. Quite amazing actually that you can recover all your health by... What's this? Oh, I need air fast now. Oh, great. I did a really idiotic thing. I jumped into the water, and now there's a freaking ichthyosaur after me. I'm just glad he didn't notice me till...
Did you see it? They said it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There's a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this species. You're welcome to try.
I killed it. Go ahead. Go. Oh, great. What a time to run out of ammo, right when I... Wow. Actually managed to get him at a bit of a range.
Vital signs are dropping.
What did that say? Oh my goodness. 2, 3. My god, all destroyed all of them. One shot. I murdered all those barnacles in with one grenade. One! Why am I bouncing off the walls? Is there a way to stop bouncing off the walls? So I can go through the middle without falling into the water? Can. Come on. Feel like the crowbar feels more like a club that more like a club than a crowbar. Generator control. Boy. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to take those fractal charges. Oh, please. Fuck you, headcrab, for interrupting my jump. I could just... Annoying that the enemies keep blocking your way until, like, they're still blocking your way. like 3 seconds after they're dead.
It is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so is the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, and you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the planet, then you'll want
Oh. Do like the cold, but my suit does not. And here we go.
Freeman, right? I've got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
Valve. Are they? Oh.
Nice hit. Alright, we got him.
Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Topside for questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? Body? What body?
Oh, what have we here? In a trash pit. Oh, I'm gonna wrap up very soon. I'm gonna wrap up very soon. maybe once this trash compactor finishes with all the finishes its job with all this trash and opens back up again. Yeah, then I'll wrap. If we're going to open back up again. Well, I guess it's not gonna open back up again. So anyway, I feel like leaving it here because I like to review my VODs and I have lots of stuff to. I already have lots of stuff to review, so thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. You've really made it feel like it's worth it for me to keep streaming. So I will see you. I will see you on Friday. I will be doing a marathon for Wing Commander Prophecy, my favorite video game from my childhood. Anyways, goodbye. With no viewers, I don't think it's worth rating out to anyone, and I don't think I can really rate out to anyone, so goodbye.